My mother was pregnant with me and decided that she didn't want to have me. You know, 63 years ago, you really didn't hear of abortion that much. So she tried several different times with strychnine, which is rat poisoning. Didn't work. You know, God wanted me for a purpose, for a reason. She goes down to Glendale, Ohio, at it was a home for unwed mothers and people that wanted to have babies but didn't want to keep them. My mother at the time was married, but she didn't want me. So after she had me at this home in Glendale, Ohio, she gave me away. I was gone for about 6 weeks. My grandmother got the authorities. They finally found me, and my grandmother raised me from the time I was 6 weeks up with my grandfather, who, you know, was legally blind also. Dad lived there too because he was divorced from her. He was probably 27 at the time, worked at General Motors. At one time, you know, he was at 27, you're not going to stay home with a kid. So my grandmother raised me. You know, throughout, I was a sickly child, you know, possibly from, you know, the attempted abortion, who knows. I wasn't the best in school, possibly because of the poison that got through me somehow. If I played sports, I would go 4 and 5 miles, you know, as a 7, 8-year-old to the Little League Diamond to play on the teams. I played sports, you know, all through high school, but I would have to get there myself because my grandmother didn't drive. My grandfather was legally blind. I had a grandmother that prayed until I got home every night. And there's no doubt, you know, that's what, you know, sustained me from, you know, being killed or anything. After graduating from high school, really didn't have a future. I played on the basketball team. I was the first one to play if we was way ahead. I was always the last one in to play, you know, never get a chance. Sitting in Sunday school class at a Church of God in Hamilton, Ohio, there was a friend there. He said, Greg, he said, you need to go down and try out for Lee. He said, you know, they got a pretty good team, you know, you might be able to make. So I'd asked my dad, I said, you know, you think I could go to Lee, try? He said, yeah, if you want to, I'll, you know, help you with the money. So I came down to Lee and started there 3 years basketball, you know, and I just was notified the other day that this coming year I'm going to be elected to the Lee University Hall of Fame of basketball. We're talking about a guy that never did play, you know, in high school hardly, but how God has his hands on you. I saw my mother when I was 5 years old. Then when I was 33, I had a phone call from one of her sisters, said, would you come to Chicago to meet your mother? And my girls at the time was probably 3 and 5 or 6. I said, yeah. So I went to Chicago, drove up there. She was in like an apartment, but it looked like a pretty rough part of Chicago. I remember getting lost there, and I thought I was scared for my kids. So it wasn't a very good situation. She just wanted peace of mind, and, you know, I just told her a little bit about my life, what I'd done, you know, about the kids and stuff like that. And you could tell that she had a sense of relief, that she didn't have to worry about going to her grave, me hating or anything like that. It's been 30 years since I've seen her. I don't know if she's alive or anything else. Of course, I never did know her as a mother anyway, so it was just like meeting a stranger. And I told her, I said, I have nothing against you. I said, if it could be done again, I would want my grandmother to raise me because I couldn't have been raised any better. And I think that gave her peace.
How great the love of Jesus Christ. Upon the cross of Calvary, the blood was shed that pardons me.